How's it going, everybody? Hope everybody had a good Thanksgiving. I know I did. Wasn't bad. Got to hang out with my folks. We got to play the Hackin' Packin' Alpaca game with my dad and my girlfriend, which is awesome. And yeah, got these rest of these Transformers figures yesterday, so that's cool. So we're gonna go ahead and dip in and check them out. They split up the order. I don't know why, but they did. That was weird. Back in the day, you could order a whole set of figures, 6, whatever, 4, whatever, and just whatever, get the whole like Motu set or whatever at the time, or wave or whatever, get certain waves and you get them, and for some reason they're being weird lately with their shipping, so I don't know why. But anyways, I guess they don't know why either. But without any further ado, let's go ahead and check these figures out. First off, this is gonna probably be my personal favorite so far, is Bumblebee. So I like the fact that he's a little smaller and he just screams like it's just a G1 total animated look, which is cool. And there's a lot of people that are G1 purists, and there's a lot of people that are straight up Transformers purists. And if it doesn't, I don't know, there's people that are mad because it doesn't transform. There's people that don't care because it doesn't transform. There's people that are going to be picky because they don't have knee joints. There's people that don't care. It's just, it is what it is. It's, take it or leave it. And yeah, once again, it is a genuine, authentic Transformers product from Hasbro and Super7 co-release. So yeah, let's go ahead and pop this sucker open and check him out. And I think a couple years ago they put out a really good Bumblebee. I think I still have them. I sold a lot of Transformers just because it's not my big passion like it was when I was a kid. And but I can't remember what. It was when they were like redoing a bunch of mini cons that were like super duper articulated and stuff. And I think I still have one laying around here somewhere. It might be the Sharkticon or something like that. But yeah, go ahead and get that gun out of there. Ooh. But there we go. There's Bumblebee. One thing I noticed right off the bat, it's kind of funny. It's kind of hard to see his mouth. A lot of thick paint there, but if you wanted to, I guess you could maybe get an X-Acto knife, or if you're really super detailed, you get in there with some kind of pen or a brush or something permanent. And but you can still see it's a faint mouth, but it's there. But I love the sculpt. I always like that horned look. Never liked the Michael Bay version of Bumblebee at all. But yeah, that's cool. Very simple, very cool. A little bit taller than Jawa, but let's go ahead and compare him to, I guess you would say, Chewbacca. Whoop. Yeah, Chewbacca's a beast compared to him. That's cool though. That's awesome. Once again, it's kind of got a smirk, maybe, or almost a half frown, but here he's just kind of emotionless. But yeah, either way, I dig it. It's cool. It's really cool. Let's go ahead and check out next. We're gonna take a look at Soundwave. We're gonna save Prime for last, but card is amazing. I'm gonna save these cards because they look really sick. Art's just really good, really nice. Yeah, let's go ahead and get Soundwave open. Did I say Shockwave or Soundwave? Yeah, Soundwave. But yeah, they're gonna make some more figures, so that's gonna be pretty neat. And it's too bad I don't have, because I would have to bite off Buddy Adapa 11, because he made some cool dioramas, and he just used the background for a lot of his Star Wars and certain like dioramas with he would just use the G.I. Joe headquarters, which I do have. And I'm like, man, that would be if you angled it a certain way or set it up a certain way, that would be a decent Cybertron type of diorama. So would the Death Star, and so would a little bit of the if you place it a certain way, the Tower of Doom. But there we go. Here's Soundwave. Compared to the art, the face does seem a little flat. It would have been nicer maybe with the metallic colors, but the flat gray, I mean, yeah, it doesn't pop as well as the art, but oh well, that's just being nitpicky. If you're going to be for the sake of being nitpicky. And it's funny because it's like he's going to hold down the button on this thing, but there's nothing that's going to come out. So that would have been kind of cool if they would have gave him a little extra. You could just like unclip it and then like just take out a little cassette that wouldn't transform, or maybe. Yeah, it could have, maybe, I don't know. That's being totally nitpicky. But you see the volume control and the on and off button, so that's pretty cool. Where his battery pack would have gone. This little thing, this little battery pack. It's like a rocket launcher. Kind of moves a little bit. Head moves a little bit too, but not too much. And there's this other little battery pack thing, and it's a rocket launcher, so that's cool. And Soundwave always had the coolest sound effect. Not I guess kind of like a vocoder in a way, but yeah, I always thought he sounded really cool. And as a kid, that was my first Transformer ever back in the day. Got him at Gibson's department store before my mom worked there, I think. Or it might have been when she already worked there, I can't remember. But that was a really sick store in Georgetown, Texas. It was like basically like kind of like a Walmart, Kmart or something like that. But they sold, you know, it was a department store. Get, you know, clothing, stereo equipment, records, toys, all kinds of stuff, home goods and stuff like that. No food, I don't believe, but that place was the bomb in the 80s for toys, like late 70s, early 80s, mid 80s. And I think by the time the store was done with, they basically Rambo has become popular, I think, around that time. And Mask was at the height of its popularity too. Let's go ahead and take out his gun. I'm glad they did his gun justice, because Prime has to have his iconic gun. Rifle, laser rifle. And that fits snugly and securely. And yeah, the head sculpt is awesome on this figure. That's fantastic. And they did well on the articulation. It's rounded right there, so on the cut, so that's cool. So that's perfect. That is perfect. That's rad. It is kind of static, it is kind of derpy, but that's the point, because, you know, just like we're busting out Chewie again to compare, I mean, that's what you get. But yeah, once again, Prime's not, yeah, Chewbacca is a beast compared to Prime, so yeah. Long live Chewbacca. But yeah, that's rad. That is cool. Oop, all these cards don't want to stay up. But yeah, let's go ahead and check them out all together. But I was saying about Soundwave too, that was like one of the first Transformers figures I ever had when I was a kid, and I spent like the whole day playing with them at the lake one summer, just playing with them in the water. It's kind of funny because people probably wouldn't want to do that nowadays. But I was a kid and I didn't care, so I don't know, it was just about having fun. And I didn't have to pay for it, so whatever. But yeah, there we go. That's awesome. So I got them all ready to battle. That is cool. That is rad. That is sweetness, man. That is pretty cool. I dig it, man. They come out with more, that's gonna be pretty. I welcome it with open arms. That's awesome. That's really awesome. They look great. Total G1 look. Yeah, people are gonna complain that they're not, you know, and I get that, and that doesn't bother me. You know, I understand that they're not like the Biff Bang Pow or the Funko. They're not gonna have, you know, the articulation there or whatever, so that's understandable, and it's kind of, for some people, it's a letdown, but either way, I think it's a win-win. I don't know. I think it's cool. I like it. I think they're pretty gnarly. And, yeah, they're cool. So that's the rest of the review. I wanted to review all these as one set, but that's how it kind of had to get done, because they shipped them weird. But, oh well, Super7, whether you like them or hate them, or just, you know, whatever, on the fence, they're still pumping out some cool stuff. It's just, yeah, I guess, I don't know if it's the economy while the prices are going up and all this and that, but yeah, it's kind of wonky right now. But they listen to the fans. But then again, I don't know, it's hard to say whether you think these are worth $20 or not a piece. That's up to, you know, that's up to you. Me, it wasn't such a bad hit. I was going to do it anyway, so yeah. But at the same time, it would be nicer if they're a lot cheaper. You know, it would be if they went back to 12 or 15 bucks, because I remember the day when you could get a Marvel Legends for less than 15, around 15 or whatever. And yeah, and everything has just been gradually rising, even from like since the 80s and 90s. Just the price of everything just kind of inflates. Anyways, that's my review. Love it or leave it. And thank you for everybody who always comments and subscribes and watches and stuff like that. Our new subscribers, I should say. And all the regulars that stop by. Love you guys. And yeah, definitely doing some more reviews soon, because I'm gonna have 3 days off, so I'll have plenty of time to do stuff. And yeah, once again, thanks for watching, y'all, and tuning in. All right, later. Peace.